But this is going to be game 2
Yeah.
between Black Cat and Captain Marvel MCU.
I didn't run into
It was a little upset of that last game with the Lone Gunman trio coming out pretty quick for Robbie. Burt was able to kind of keep up with stuff, but his hand needs to be larger than his opponent's in order for Black Cat to start getting that XP and ultimately level up. And he just was not able to get there. He seemed to be behind the entire game.
Yikes.
So we start off on game number 2 with Robbie up 1-0. This is a best of 3.
I'll keep.
Keep? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if that's the right play or not, but I'm going to keep it. It can always get worse. That's what I say. This is not the worst I've ever drawn, but it's not the best. So it can always get worse.
Seven. Wow. Okay. Do your thing, man.
Okay. All right. I'll play a tower.
Mm-hmm.
She's in front row, right?
And Robbie starts his first turn by playing the Avengers Tower.
Sanity check.
I'll move into main and attack.
That's good.
And then pass.
Okay. 6. And then play this red. I'm at 8. You're at 6. I'm going to gain 2 XP. It's your turn.
Yes, sir. Draw 2. I'll put down a Bifrost. Play a Langley.
And here comes the Langleys.
Can you guys hear me?
Move to main.
Yeah, Caleb, I can hear you.
Finally back. So I missed the end of game 1. Though.
Finally back. A lot of fun of working from home. Trying to get everything.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. So looks like getting the Langleys going early already on game 2. So not looking super good for Burt then.
Okay. And then I'll pitch a second.
Hopefully that'll maybe just be
There is talk in the chat that the Captain Marvel did do a couple misplays and gained experience, which he shouldn't have. I don't know if that would have swayed the game.
Mind Gem, so that's going to get shuffled back in.
Her photon inhibitor prevents her from making range attacks on back row from the back row. So I don't recall her leveling up and doing anything major, but we'll go back and look at that.
Captain Marvel will go in.
Should we run that by the players after this game and see if they need to play game 3?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay.
All right. Pass turn.
Okay. Oh, I think you just did it again. We might need to jump in there.
Well, it says
no,
he can't.
It's a melee attack. That's right.
Yeah, he can't make. She can't make ranged attacks. She can't strike back when ranged attack can only make ranged attacks.
Okay, you know what? So I saw Robbie last game going back and forth from front to back row. So I think Robbie is aware of that and he was playing around it. So I think we're all good here.
Okay.
Yeah, because whenever he needs to attack something that's in the back row, he always goes up front to make it a melee combat. That's from what I saw at least.
Yeah.
And pass turn.
So you should be at 5, right? You didn't play a god, but you played a resource?
Yep, I'm at 5.
Yeah. He can only make range attacks on front row characters, but since he's in the front row currently, it's a melee combat, so it's all good.
I'm at 8, you're at 5. I'm going to gain 3 and pass that turn.
Then I can see the 8. Okay, draw 2. Right, I'll put 1 down.
Mm-hmm.
Little Heimdall.
Yep.
Heimdall come out.
Blue,
Paying that blue right away.
Pay for 1 and go search out Frohickey.
Yep.
Or a Frohickey.
Timed on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Move to main. Pitch a Langley for Frohickey.
Yep.
Draw. And then
Just the leftmost, right?
yeah, just do the left one again. That's too many damn cards to roll.
Mine.
Oh, and he lost the mind gem, but it gets recycled back into.
Yeah, at least it goes back to the deck, but it's still really not what you want to see.
You for fourth experience.
Definitely not what
That's
you
something
want
say
to
about
to
that.
hit.
Do you have any effects?
I do not.
Okay.
Yeah, getting a lot of value here out of those
You
lone
currently have
gunmen,
5
really
to
putting in the
hand?
work, which is definitely what you need.
Okay.
You be tearing up that black cat hand before he can do it to
Let's go
you.
with the Jungle Hunter.
Yeah, especially since he has to burn 2 cards in order to keep Black Cat from being attacked, since she's the only one out on the board.
Let's get.
Yeah, that dramatic Jungle Hunter combo in this Black Cat deck is a double-edged sword. Obviously, it lets you ramp and it gets you out of trouble, but I mean that's 2 cards out of your hand to even do it. So
And then Frohickey and Langley team attack for 5.
5 Xaxes. Oh man. Yeah, I'll go to 2.
Right.
Okay.
Pass.
And Black Cat takes her 2nd wound for the 2nd game.
You have 5. I don't know what's in your hand. Okay.
yeah, it's already looking rough for Black Cat here, already on the back foot. Those lone gunmen, they just put in so much work when you hit them in big numbers like that.
Okay.
For those of you who just joining us, this is the Versus System 2PCG Quarantine Cup. This is top 4. So this is Black Cat versus the Captain Marvel MCU. Best of 3. This is the 2nd game of 3, and Robbie is up 1-0.
Bert still manages to level though, despite all the lone gunman shenanigans that went down. So
yeah, it is the benefit of going 2nd as Black Cat.
yeah, absolutely.
LCDO in the chat. Yeah, MCU Spidey will be on Thursday. It's actually going to be an all-spider battle as Spider-Woman takes on MCU Spider-Man.
Yeah, a lot of spider stuff in the top cut here. We get Black Cat, obviously, and then Spider-Woman and MCU Spider-Man in the other half of the bracket. So really cool stuff there. So it looks like maybe Black Cat will be able to dodge taking a wound this turn. She's got 8 defense now at level 2, and she will be able to daze an attacker once. So Robbie's got a decent board presence there, but a lot of little dudes. That's in the front row. Bring out a Maria Hill, which will be a 6/6 stealth this turn.
And we'll move to main. I'll go for the team attack, level up.
Captain Marvel will swing in and become a 5/6 level 2.
Yeah.
Bad luck. Or cross the path.
For the team attack, actually, with Maria Hill. And for a red, it will daze all attackers.
Draw 2. 1, 2. Ooh. Okay. Put this down here. I think I'm supposed to. Can you. What are the stats on Langley and Frohickey?
3/6 and 2/4. So Langley 3/6, Frohickey 2/4.
Okay. I'm gonna play the City Hunter.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab us a. Let's see. Serpent Crown.
Okay.
That sounds good. Ooh.
Ghost gets the Serpent Crown, which he will be able to play next turn. Not much of anything that you can get, really, though. So Black Cat up front, Ghost in the back.
He's a 3/6.
Yep.
They could team attack.
Maybe clean up the board a little bit here.
It's not good enough.
Yeah, he's looking at going after one of the two up front.
City Hunter into
So
Hunter.
Ghost up front,
For 6.
Cat in the back.
No pass
Ooh, to
for
take
turn.
out Frohick or the Heimdall on the back row then. So still leaving both those gunmen there.
I'll put one down.
Yeah.
I'm Groot.
Yes, he is.
And here's Groot. First time we've seen him.
Back. Let me think
Ooh.
about that.
Groot's something not bad that Bert could steal with that serpent crown he just picked up.
Yeah, I'll put him in the back.
Okay.
Move to main.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pitch a Langley for my Frohickey.
Okay.
How many you got?
And another random
lot.
discard from
A
Bert's
lot.
hand here.
7.
See what it is.
It's
got a pretty good fistful of cards, though.
Okay. DP.
Ooh,
Oh, and he loses a DP to that.
Pitch a Frohickey for my Langley.
Yeah.
another one. Looks like maybe I would have taken out. Might have been good to take out one of those gunmen. Definitely, probably would have hit the Langley last turn when you had the chance. Losing. Ooh, man.
Sentry. Wow, a couple big hitters.
Yeah, and they play really well together because Dark Phoenix can come down and delete keywords and take away Reluctant God from Sentry, and then you just have this huge wall that can attack freely. Feels pretty bad. It was definitely the end game that Bert was aiming for here to kind of get him back in the game, and he just lost it.
Let's do.
I know there's 4 Dark Phoenix in the list. Let's see how many Sentry he's got in there.
And Jungle Hunter. And we're gonna grab a yellow.
There's 3
He's
Sentry in the
got
list.
3 sentries in there, which gives him a chance of doing it again, but losing both of those in hand is going to be rough.
Carol, I think.
Yeah, losing both of those in one go is a little scary there. Another dramatic Jungle Hunter. Seen that several times this game. Very strong always when that comes out.
Okay.
And pass it over.
Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay.
Yeah, Bert will be on 8 resources here. He lost his first Sentry, first copy of Sentry there. Let's see if he's got the second Sentry here.
5.
Wouldn't be able to attack with it this turn, but he's a big wall. Keep you off some wounds for the time being. And if you can follow it up with Dark Phoenix on the next turn.
Serpent Crown, you're
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, I was going to say, he still had that Serpent Crown in there, so.
Let me try
Serpent
and
Crown brings Groot over
myself.
to Bert's side, so there's an imaginary Groot there.
Where's it at?
Pretty good, not bad.
Good old Vin Diesel.
Oh, Bert goes and grabs a Groot from his binder, it looks like.
Good.
Good.
Okay. All right. So I got my boy Vin Diesel in the house. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go.
You got to take this opportunity, I think, to clean up those gunmen finally. I mean, they pretty much already did their work. They did their job, but I don't think you want to lose any more cards.
Yeah, especially since he grabbed Groot, he's got to use it.
7 defense on Langley.
7 defense on my lane.
Looks like we're seeing
We'll have Vin Diesel attack.
Groot into
and then Ghost in the
Langley.
Yep.
Ghost into.
And just like that, it swings into Bert's face.
Yeah, clean that board up real nice that turn.
I'll play down a tower.
Not sure how many XP we have on Captain Marvel there.
Let's see.
She's not showing her XP dice.
Wonder if maybe she's just been team attacking since she's been at level 2. Maybe she hasn't made any attacks. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know the last time she made that team attack and got dazed.
Yep.
Buffy comes out. Nothing to make use of the Buffy power though right now.
Bifrost my Groot.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, but Bifrost will remove Groot from the game for the time being, and when he returns, he will be back on Robbie's side.
I'll go there.
Okay.
Captain Marvel coming in. She's a 5/6. Ghost.
Getting that XP, and a friend from work will take her to a 7 attack,
Yep.
which is enough to take out Ghost, and it swings back towards Robbie.
Okay. Cards in hand? Should still be 4, right?
Bert will be on 9 resources. He's got 4 copies of Dark Phoenix in his list. He's only discarded 1.
So he doesn't come back to the start of my turn, right?
Yep. Start of your turn. Okay.
Yep.
And you said you have 4 in your hand, right?
I have 4 in hand, yes, sir.
Cool. All right. Let's play.
See what happens.
This Madripoor.
A Dark Phoenix here could
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
be
7, 8, 9. Okay.
hugely
I'm gonna
detrimental
play
to
Evan's
Robbie.
favorite card in versus 2.
There she
And there
is.
she is.
Yep.
I wonder what he's gonna
Dark
call.
Phoenix. We're gonna call. Don't think I can beat your keywords.
I think maybe in this matchup you want to call superpowers, because as soon as Captain Marvel gets to level 3, she's tough to hit with that blue power that she has on her.
Yeah, well, he called keywords, so
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Get you down to 3.
Ugh.
Pitching on.
Hopefully he's got a Sentry
3 into
in hand, or he's going to get it soon.
Gain experience.
Yeah, that would definitely make it
Go to 3.
make it worth it there.
Pass the turn.
It's tough too, because if you call superpowers first, you still have the opportunity to call keywords with Dark Phoenix if you drop another one. But now that keywords are gone, and Dark Phoenix you draw in the future is now blank. So now you got what you got, and you just kind of gotta hope that Robbie doesn't draw those blues, which so far has been the case.
Well, she does lose Photon, or Captain Marvel does lose the Photon inhibitor, but she also loses her range because that is a keyword.
It's 15. That's a booty.
It sure is, man.
I believe Dark Phoenix specifically doesn't remove flight and range. I remember it said that in the spoiler article.
I apologize.
So at this point, if anything, we've buffed Captain Marvel because she loses her inhibitor, so
I'll
be able to level up a little more easily, maybe. Ooh, Alter Ego comes down.
Okay.
Granting stealth, but of course stealth is deleted from the game now. But we'll get to rename Captain Marvel to something else. So we could see a Captain Marvel 8 drop coming out next turn.
Pass.
Okay.
Go ahead.
1, 2.
Everyone in chat wants to know what name he picked. I'm not sure.
He chose Batwoman.
Batwoman, okay.
Let's do DP into Carol again. 10, 15.
3 and go to 4 wounds.
Getting those wounds on Captain Marvel where you can.
Yeah, he's up to 4 wounds, and if she is able to jump up to that that 3rd level, she will gain an extra one. So he's going to try and get as many as he can before she can.
Let's put that down.
Rowing another card there. Yep, no blues.
Hold on, let me think.
You could manage to level and have a blue. It would have been
4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'll keep that in hand.
would have been helpful, but
I'm at 8 already. Doesn't
looks
matter.
like Dark Phoenix might have really saved
Alright.
Bert's hide here.
Captain Marvel.
And there's the Captain Marvel
Yeah,
8 drop.
there's that Captain Marvel.
Formation.
Looks like it may be aiming for a team attack here onto Dark Phoenix.
Team for exactly 15.
Missing that on that last XP he needs though, then, because you have to make a solo attack for the XP at level 2.
Yeah, but that isn't a.
Let's get your main back.
Alright.
Yeah, it's an attack for exactly 15 though, so he's really trying to get that Dark Phoenix out of the way.
So risky though, going up to 5 wounds, just so you can try to get that Black Cat this turn, which would only be her 3rd wound.
2 in your hand currently?
So Bert does have the wound advantage that he's pressing right now.
I don't want to go to 3. I'm going to cross him up.
Yeah, and the red today's
Pass the turn.
Groot there
1,
will protect Bert from that 3rd wound this turn. So Bert stays at 2 wounds to Captain Marvel's 5. The Captain Marvel player is Robbie Stewart. He's a Texas player. Played Iron Man all the way to the finals in the Vegas Regional.
I'm still at 9. I'm going to play
Did we see Robbie run Captain Marvel MCU during was that
Yes.
week?
Yeah, it was the he played it. I believe it was the final round of round 6 of Swiss, the final round of Swiss. It was the female fight night. It was Captain Marvel versus Illustrated Captain Marvel. It's obviously a little bit of a different build because we're in a different format, but it's a favorite, definitely a favorite character of his.
That seems fair. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's looking very, very good for Bert at this point in the game, I would say.
Yeah, dropping 2 Leviathans, even though they don't have their keywords anymore, it puts up a nice wall between Robbie and
Yeah, although Robbie will probably be able to kill that Dark Phoenix this turn, and then from that point, Bert losing his boss monster there might be really detrimental to him. Maybe after this game we can get Robbie to move his mat back a little bit.
Sure, absolutely.
Marvel.
Team attack, I would assume, onto Dark Phoenix to take her out on that second wound there.
Bert picks up his hand to see if he's got anything.
Oh, he's got the shock.
And he's got the.
We'll target.
That's like the best shock I've ever seen. Wow. That's almost gonna lock in the game almost for Bert at this point.
Yes,
I think.
I am. Yeah, get her out of here. Imposter.
Now Captain Marvel will flip to her level 3, but Robbie has seen a total of 0 blues this game.
The 6/8.
Yeah.
It does buy him an extra turn though, because Captain Marvel goes up to 7 wounds at her level 3.
Buffy and Anya after the 3/4.
Yeah.
See Buffy and Anya double team on the Leviathan.
No blue showing. You have 3 in hand.
Yes.
I think Bert really wants to see a sentry to really lock this in.
Yeah, chat's saying it's over, and some are saying it's not over yet. What we've learned the last couple of weeks, you could be up, you could look good, and it can easily swing one way.
Oh yeah, absolutely. After
So
last
we will
week,
definitely.
I'd be hard pressed to say it's
We'll
ever definitive after the match we saw last week.
Yep.
Trade.
So Ronan into Yondu.
Talk to Brie Larson over there.
Go to 6.
That's wound number 6 on
And that
Captain
is
Marvel
wound
there.
number 6. Wow. We are getting down to it.
All right, let's see here. Did he get that blue to buy him another turn?
Game 3.
Nope,
Come
skipping
back
it up.
They're going to
Wow.
do game 3. So we are tied up 1-1. And we'll start game 3 in just.
I would have thought that it was over for Bert towards the beginning of there after that lone gunman tore up his hand again, but he was able to flip to level 2 since he got to go second that game, and I was able to pull that with that Dark Phoenix. What a great game.
Yeah, it's really impressive to see how well Black Cat can run when she's going second and really focused on trying to get the experience as fast as possible. So this time, Robbie should probably be going second in order to force Bert into it.
They're ruining my bank heist.
That's the only way to win.
Yeah. So Robbie will be choosing to go second, I assume, in the final game, which right off the bat puts Bert on the back foot, starting with 2 fewer cards, which isn't really what you want with Black Cat. So we'll have to see. I think you want to start discarding right away and try to get rid of those gunmen before they tear your hand up again.
Yeah, I don't believe Bert's used bad luck at all this either game.
One time, but it was like a late game bad luck. Yeah, he hasn't really been leaning on that too much.